Good afternoon, everyone. It is March 26th. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I ended up eating a late lunch today. I was kind of busy this morning and early this afternoon. And I tell you what, I went home and we had a leftover waffle that my wife had made last night. And there's nothing better when you put a waffle inside the toaster. It comes out really crispy. And I put peanut butter, syrup, and Cool Whip. Hands down, one of the best things you can eat. So I am very satisfied and ready to rock this video here this afternoon. Just a few quick updates. Nothing going to be too lengthy here today. I did want to let you guys know that I created a Facebook page, and I've never created a page before. I mean, I do have a Facebook profile that is affiliated with the Facebook page that I made. But just a little bit more labor intensive than I actually was expecting it to be. I was able to get some pictures updated. One specific, the cover photo, I believe is what it was called. I have a picture of each of the 4 centers. Yesterday I went out to each of the towns and took a picture. I think some of you probably would have seen me standing out in the middle of the road taking pictures, wondering what in the world I was doing, but that's what I wanted to do, is make it personal so that every person that logs in on Facebook and wants to go to Polk County Senior Services, they can look at their respective senior center that's located in their town. And that can be updated throughout the year. So I know some of the centers, you have flowers that are put outside when it gets into the spring and summertime. So if we want to update those photos to make the picture look a little bit more beautiful, if you will, more presentable, we can definitely do that. It won't be a hard thing to do. It's just going in and editing the PowerPoint that I made. So pretty simple. One thing that I wanted to utilize with Facebook is a way to post updates. I know that I want to go and make these videos while we are under the quarantine and the senior centers are closed, but I want to create opportunities using Facebook to post updates of what is it going to look like going forward, when will we be able to open the senior centers again, but also too, as I receive information from a resource that I have in Lincoln called Aging Partners. They send things like one I posted today on Facebook about there's people that are trying to scam individuals that receive the SNAP benefit, and I posted that on Facebook. It was an article that told people exactly what the scammers are trying to do and how they're trying to hurt those that are receiving that SNAP benefit. So it's information that you could utilize if you were taking that service, or if you know someone that is benefiting from that service, you can warn them, hey, here's what to look for, don't give out your personal information, things like that. So it's just keeping us all aware. And going forward, once the senior centers do open, I mean, there's various events that are held throughout the months, whether it's a potluck or a special type of fundraiser or a special evening, whatever the case might be. Since Facebook is one of the largest platforms in keeping people updated, and that's what people are logging into very frequently throughout their day, and especially in the evening once they get off of work. Facebook, we can put those events up, send people reminders, hey, your respective senior center in your town is going to be having a fundraiser or a potluck or a special gathering. Make sure and come. This allows people to mark it on their calendars and be reminded of that. So that's what we're going to utilize it for here going in the future. And I mean, who knows, there might be other opportunities for utilization going forward that I just haven't been made aware of yet. And it does create a great opportunity so that I can take my YouTube videos and post them directly on Facebook, and so people that can use them there, because not everybody goes to YouTube and watches videos. So this way it's kind of an all-in-one area where you can get all your information. I think that's about it as far as the updates are concerned right now. I do want to tell you guys a joke, because as you know, like I said in my last video, I enjoy humor, and we need that, don't we? So here we go. A young boy enters a barber shop, and the barber whispers to his customer, "This is the dumbest kid in the world. Watch while I prove it to you." The barber puts a dollar bill in one hand and 2 quarters in the other, then calls the boy and asks, Which one do you want, son? The boy takes the quarters and leaves. What did I tell you, said the barber. That kid never learns. Later, when the customer leaves, he sees the same young boy coming out of the ice cream store. Hey, son, may I ask you a question? Why did you take the quarters instead of the dollar bill? The boy licked his cone and replied, because the day I take the dollar, the game is over. I thought that was a good one for today. And I do want to read this quote. I really enjoy, like I said, jokes, but I also enjoy quotes. There's one site that I go to from time to time if I'm wanting to find some quotes. It's called Pinterest. I'm sure many of you are aware of it, but they have good motivational quotes and things that you can read on there. But this quote that I found as I was reading on the Stewart Museums, I received an email from them just informing everybody about what they're doing regarding the coronavirus, and they posted this specific quote that I thought was really good that I wanted to share with you guys today. It comes from Robert Frost, and it says, "The best way out is always through." It's very similar to what I posted on Tuesday, and just when we have a great experience, it's good, but when we have a bad experience, it's something that we learn from. And this is very similar to that, and just the best way out is always through. So even in the bad times, what we're going through now with having to stay home more than maybe what some of us are used to and not able to travel as much, and I know some of you have to cancel your vacations. I know that my wife and I are looking at, we wanted to go to Chicago here in the next few months, but it's looking like that's probably not going to be a possibility, bringing us and our family there. And so, a lot of people's lives obviously are being upended and whatnot. But we will get through this, and that's kind of a common theme I want to thread throughout this whole process as we learn together, having to do these videos and these posts, and then also receiving phone calls from some of you from time to time. We will get through it. The best way out is always through. And we will learn a lot from this. I know it. We'll be able to look back years from now and be able to recount exactly what we had to do and what we learned. So thank you all for watching. And as always, if there's anything that you need from me, if I can serve you in any kind of way, you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me at the Polk County Senior Services number at 402-764-2252. Be safe, be healthy. Talk to you later.